Hey, YouTube family. How you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me. All right, in this video, we're going to discuss Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's poll numbers. Newsweek they just posted an article because they've just done another poll, and it's not looking good for Meghan. Meghan is in the negative. More people dislike her than like her. And Harry is still in the positive, but both of them, their numbers dropped. So why don't I give you what Newsweek posted right quick, and then I just want to give you a timeline of their polling numbers since Newsweek started it in December of 2022. So, okay. The current numbers, they did the polling on September 3rd and 4th. They polled 1,500 adults. Now, this polling was done after Meghan Markle attended 2 of the Beyonce concerts. It was after Prince Harry attended the soccer game with the LAFC versus MLS. And then it was after, obviously, the Invictus games on Netflix, which premiered August 3rd. So this polling was done afterwards. As you can see, Harry and Meghan were doing all that they can to be seen. And I don't think it worked. I've been saying the same thing over and over again. But let's look at the numbers, okay? So it looks like Meghan is in the negative. She got a -2. She's got more people that dislike her than like her. And this is down 8 points from June. Okay, and Harry is still in the positive. He's plus 12 points. So more people like him than dislike him. But his numbers are also down 6 points since June. So why is that? We need to stop seeing them. Their numbers were the highest in May. Like Meghan was a 0.6. And Harry was a plus 18, and Meghan was a plus 6, I'm sorry. And Harry was a plus 18. This was in June. So both their numbers tanked. And I think it's because they were quieter. We didn't see much of them. We saw Harry, I believe, during the court cases. But Meghan, she, stepped back a little bit. But when she starts showing her face, her numbers go down. And I want to kind of share with you guys what the article, whoever wrote the article in Newsweek, what they're saying. But right quick, let's look at the numbers, the polling numbers before, like historically. So before Harry and Meghan, the Netflix show, and this was December 5, 2022, Prince Harry had a plus 38 and Meghan had a plus 23. So more people liked them. It was double digit than disliked them. But then after, in January 2023, after Spare came out, Prince Harry's numbers dropped 45 points to -7. And Meghan Markle, her popularity dropped 36 points to -13. And then February, Meghan's numbers dropped even more to -17. So, and then moved to April and May. May, where it was kind of more quiet. Meghan got up to 0.6, and then now it's down again to a -2. It dropped 8 points. And then Harry is still up in the positive. So in the article, they're explaining the reason why, and they break it down by demographics and all of that. I just don't think I don't put much faith in it. I think that people are really tired of Harry and Meghan. I mean, they are. So you can slice and dice it any way you want it. Invictus games didn't even break in the top 10. So Harry gets a break because Harry, people sympathize. A lot of us have seen Harry since he was a little goober. When Princess Di would take them out on different events and stuff. It was adorable to watch. So we have a little sympathy for Harry. But Meghan, on the other hand, Meghan, your mask fell, and we really saw who you were and the type of woman you are. Now, in the article in Newsweek, they were pointing out, okay, look at this picture that Meghan took with A-list celebrities. And it's like, well, they were, Kerry Washington really did not want to take a picture with Meghan, quite obviously. Otherwise, she would have posted that on her Instagram, and she did not. Remember, I had the proof. So they have been, I think it's WME, and they have been trying to create these sort of relationships. Like, remember the sushi date she supposedly had? She and Harry were supposedly have a sushi date with Cameron Diaz and Gwyneth Paltrow. And then you look at the pictures, it's like she just showed up there because that's in Montecito. That's where they live. She probably had someone, pay them to let her know when they showed up, that she could show up and boo. Oh, look at us together. It is weird. But none of that is going to make a difference. I don't think so. Excuse me. So you guys let me know what you think of the ratings. I do believe that the powers to be, Oprah and Tyler Perry, and then behind the scenes, they really are, in WME, they are trying to force feed this girl down our throats. And they're using, I told you, these magazines are nothing more but than the advertising or propaganda arm for these big talent agencies and these celebs when they're trying to market them. But the thing is that with Meghan Markle, I'm just confused as to how. Now, what does she want to do? Does she want to be an actress? She still want to be a superstar? I'm just confused. Does she want to be behind the scenes? I don't think she knows. I just think she wants to get in where she can fit in. One other thing is that I was listening. I always like watching Lady C. And Lady C, that this believes that this is all a setup when it comes to Harry and Meghan and this whole thing. Harry looked upset, and then, Harry's at the next game looking happy. Will they stay married? Will they divorce? Lady C believes that this is all engineered by Harry and Meghan. It's a strategy that WME uses to keep them in the news and keep us guessing and keep us not focusing on the fact that Invictus did not rank in the top 10. Now, I've listened to Lady C quite a bit, and I agree with her on most things. This time I don't. I don't think that I think Harry is a dimwit. I always said that. I don't think he can think. He's not that clever. I don't think he's pretending. I think he was very much unhappy. And I think that Meghan, on the other hand, is very desperate. I don't think Meghan is some brilliant strategist, because if she was a brilliant strategist, she would still be over there across the pond with the royal family, falling in line and snapping into formation and solidifying herself and her children, and not causing all of this chaos. And just, she's not in a good place. Look at her life. That's not someone who's a brilliant strategist. She looks more desperate than anything to me, to be honest with you. Just look at her actions. Why is she going around trying to take pictures with people who don't even want to be bothered with her? Why is she on the phone calling people so desperately just to be invited somewhere? Here's another thing, more important than anything. How come she's just not embracing her family? Her husband that obviously loves her. Her two beautiful and healthy children. Her mother. What about her father? He has not, Meghan's father haven't seen the grandkids. So with all that chaos and dysfunction, something's going on. So we're not dealing with a brilliant strategist. So I don't agree with Lady C on that point. I think that I smell desperation, and I smell codependency when it comes to Harry. I smell, more than anything, I smell narcissistic abuse with Meghan. And I think that her mother, it is just weird. And her mother is damn near 70, dancing at the Beyonce concert and sniffing her nose. Like, what the hell, what the hell is going on with these people? So they do not seem like a family that's rooted in, thriving and healthy living. I don't buy any of it. So, all right, guys, let me know what you think of the polling. If you got any comments, please leave it in the chat. I read all the chats and I try to respond to all you guys. So thanks for watching. I'll chat with you soon. Love you. Ciao.